on to your seats. No, not really. A few years ago, a writer for Vanity Fair asked Amy Poehler to describe the lowest depths of misery. And she said, having to listen to someone describe their workout. And I agree with Amy Poehler, yet despite that, I still really love living in Boulder. Boulder is a town that's largely centered around adults exercising. While this makes it really easy to make fun of Boulder, I argue that it's also part of what makes this town really great for developing real friendships as an adult, something that's increasingly difficult as we get older. Forms of exercise mimic the benefits of unstructured free play, which is what we call it when children do it. Children exercise, or children play and adults exercise. Extensive research has demonstrated the importance of free play on child development, meaning unstructured time away from adult guidance or rules, time in the yard running around with friends and not at soccer practice or in gym class. Free play is important to children's healthy brain development. It helps them learn how to work collaboratively, to share, to negotiate, and resolve conflicts. It helps foster creativity, leadership, and group skills. For adults, unstructured free play looks a lot like group bike rides, climbing, skiing, or running together. And that time with other adults, away from computers, offices, and daily responsibilities, also contributes to the development of vital social skills, skills like empathy, cooperation, compromise, and acceptance. And I believe all this working out together contributes to a community of interesting, kind, and compassionate adults. In my own life, playing has helped me build my strongest friendships. There's Becca, she's out there. My sport of choice is cycling, and the friendships I have forged while riding bikes are deep and real. I hang out with some of the best athletes in the world, and I'm nothing like them. For context, the next photo is of me in a bike race, getting passed by a child, and taking a $5 hand up from a pregnant lady. I am a terrible athlete. I feel no sense of competition, and I hate when my heart beats too fast. Still, I choose to hang out with people who play because they often possess the qualities that make friendship easy and rewarding. My friends have seen me exhausted, dehydrated, and crying outside of Mary's Market and Hygiene. And they probably even bought me a cookie and told me jokes while I slowly pedaled home against a headwind, and they still want to hang out with me. So how does this translate to the scale of the community? In Boulder, we're a town of people who play together, who compromise and look out for each other all the time, on the road, on the trail, in the mountains. When adults play together, they often see each other at their worst. If you're throwing up in front of someone because you attacked that hill too hard, or if you're cramped up lying in the fetal position on the side of the road, you are your most authentic self. You can't be fake when you're throwing up. I surveyed a few of my friends and asked what social skills they evoke daily that they developed from playing with each other. And here's what I learned. Number one, the ability to appreciate quietness. Or as one chatty and adorable friend told me, she learned the ability to just shut the fuck up and listen. Number two, that there's a fine line between being confident enough to grow and improve, but too confident that you'd place yourself in a dangerous situation. Number three, the importance of having patience with others and with yourself. And number four, the finesse to incorporate humor into stressful situations. See my earlier point about throwing up on the side of the road. As Boulderites, we are so much more than just pretty faces with hot bodies and Olympic medals and Instagram accounts filled with beautifully curated photos of food. With all the play going on around here, we are kind, patient, and accountable friends. So I like to think that if Amy Poehler did come to Boulder, we would spare her painful tales of our power numbers and calories burned and nuanced descriptions of our aches and pains. And instead, I imagine that we would charm her with our emotional intelligence, honed through years of playing together, cooperating, empathizing, and just having fun and being kind to one another, because that's what makes this town really great. Thanks.